Because just because you're at the bottom of the league right now, you have an opportunity to showcase what you got as players, as coaches, and really just seeing and knowing that no matter your determination doesn't necessarily determine how well you're coached.
Elizabeth Williams on the hunt, fouled by Morrow. She got hit on the wrist. 2 free throws on the way for Williams. 4th overall pick of the Sun in 2015. 11 years in the league. Our officiating crew for tonight's game: crew chief Angelica Suffren, referee Kevin Fahey, umpire Jenna Renault. Williams just a 59% free throw shooter. Connecticut commits the most fouls per game in the league. That got him into trouble at the tail end of that West Coast trip. Loss to Vegas Sunday, Golden State Monday. Mabry to set up shot here for Connecticut. McCann surveys Mabry, feed the post. Charles faces up on Cardoso, jumper. Left it short, rebound Williams.
That's okay, but that's the action you want if you're Connecticut. You want to get it into Tina and make her make a play, but then also force the action of Chicago to double team her.
Sky lost 92-70 Saturday at Indiana. Cardoso cannot deposit it home. Sun with the defensive stand. Rebounding is also crucial in this game. Even without Reese, Cardoso has been a weapon inside as of late.
Yes, but if you're Connecticut, it's a great finish by Mabry. If you're Connecticut, you want to attack the offensive boards. Chicago doesn't do a great job at necessarily boxing out all the time, so there's some opportunity to gain rebound from the guards and the post player.
Cardoso, 3rd leading rebounder in the W in the month of August. Banham makes 2 threes per game. Entry Cardoso. Spinning in traffic, she traveled. Chicago's first lottery pick since 2019. Cardoso 3rd overall out of South Carolina last year. Chicago under Tyler Marsh, first-year head coach, one of 7 new head coaches in the league. What gets in their way is they commit the most turnovers per game in the league, just under 17.
Right. That's brutal if you're committing that many turnovers, because they're live ball turnovers that allows teams to get in transition. And you do a good job on defensively with having Cardoso in the middle, clogging up the paint. But if you have live ball turnovers, it's brutal. It's
nightmare. Especially for a team like the Sky that want to play at a slower pace. Connecticut's guards love to run, such as Rivers and LeCon. These teams met on June 15th. Sky won 78-66, streaking in the paint. Cardoso puts it home.
That's a good read and reaction from Cardoso.
3-2 Chicago. LeCon gets downhill. Cardoso at 6'7" extends the arm. Matched up with Charles, a veteran in this league. Morrow can't float it home, left it short. Sky and Sun, bottom 2 teams in the league in terms of records and scoring offense. Atkins finds Williams on the cut and banks it in. Points in the paint, the early story for Chicago. Rhea Hartley, the sharpshooter, gives it up to Charles. Williams has gobbled up on the glass. 3rd rebound with 3 points here in the first quarter. Excellent defense by LeCon, just draped all over Uzun.
But that's the pressure that we were talking about earlier as far as LeCon and Rivers can really get in the guards' grills and make them feel the pressure. And that's what you want to do against the Chicago team. They don't necessarily have a true point guard out there, and you want to force the action on them.
Nice pass. LeCon to Mabry. Back door open. Coming out of the kitchen hot, Marina Mabry for Connecticut points. Atkins downhill, left the floater short. Williams the kick out. Banham the 3. Bottom.
She's the one on the Chicago Sky. You need to know where she's at, because Banham, she can shoot that rock.
Ooh, she sure can. 12 games this year with at least 3 3-pointers. Drilled 3 of them at Indiana on Saturday. Mabry toying inside. Give it into Morrow. Working in the post. Morrow's lay doesn't go. Fighting on the O glass. It's Chicago ball. Layla LeCon. Vision exceptional.
Tough shot. Tough finish.
Sun just 2 of 7 shooting. Chicago 3 of 5. As we come up on 4 minutes gone by opening quarter. Uzun decides to fire. Way strong on the 3. Rebound Morrow.
Those corner shots could be a little tricky sometimes.
Lob pass deflected by Cardoso. Stays Connecticut ball. Cardoso, since the All-Star break, has 8 of her 9 double-doubles. And here comes Sanaya Rivers. Her first minutes of the night allow roar from Mohegan Sun. They love Sanaya Rivers, the 8th overall pick out of NC State.
Right, and rightfully so. Sanaya's been playing great basketball lately, just really being efficient, taking her time on her threes, and shooting the ball really well, getting into the paint. Love to see that from her.
Yeah, Rivers had a good trip out west. Shot 58% from the floor. We know she brings the defense. Had 7 steals, 3 blocks on the trip. Slithering finds Charles. Butter.
It's butter, baby.
Tina's back in a 2-point game. Aaliyah Edwards to come off the bench and make her debut at home as a member of the Sun. Atkins pulls up. Yes. Ariel Atkins, quite the weapon, was acquired in the offseason. Chicago sent the number 3 pick to Washington. They drafted Sonia Citron. Suns settle in the half-court offense. Charles, crossover dribble. Too much mustard on the jumper.
Mustard!
You be saying anything.
I'm just saying, that was
Jam,
a great segue. Hey, look who knows that song. Look who knows that song, Tarika.
We're going to hear from Tarika when we come back to Mohegan Sun. 10-6, Chicago.
Championship potential because of all the time she played here undefeated for the Big East Championship with the Huskies. At the end of the day, she says her focus is about building a good culture with good habits and being ready to make an impact on a team that's looking to rise.
Cardoso and 1. Thanks, Tarika. Great stuff. Getting lost, that is key.
It really
in this
is.
Figure 8 of a casino.
Oh, my goodness. It truly is. I mean, I've gotten lost so many times. How many times did you have to escort me around over the weekend?
And you've played here more than I've worked here.
And this is true.
But great to see Aaliyah back here. She's going to be a fan favorite right away for obvious reasons.
Oh, of course. The fan base already loves her. Anytime a Connecticut player comes into this building, they're greeted with love, greeted with respect. And not only that, she's a great player, and she should be able to add a lot of value to this team.
6th overall pick last year in a loaded 2024 draft class, including Camila Cardoso and Angel Reese of Chicago. Nurse off the mark on the 3, tracked down by Morrow. That's already her 3rd rebound. Sky lead at 12-6. They are 5 of 9 from the floor. Connecticut just 3 of 9. Rivers flies around the screen. ISO with Nurse. Bounce it, Charles. Fall away. It's good.
I'm liking this 2-man game between Tina Charles and Sanaya Rivers. Sanaya getting downhill, drawing 2, just a little bit of help from Cardoso, which is leaving that pocket pass.
Rivers is second only behind Paige Beckers in total assists by rookies. She has 2 off the pine tonight. 6'7" Cardoso goes to work. Charles stands tall, no foul.
That's a good no.
Call.
Vertical.
Morrow down the runway. 4-0 spurt by Connecticut to get within 2.
Verticality.
Uzun finds Banham, deep tray. Rachel Banham, the 10th all-time scorer in women's college basketball. Fabry with the hezzy, surveys the landscape. Charles makes the snag, turnaround, short. Banham pushes the pace for Chicago. Nurse, Uzun, Onyemwere, Banham, Cardoso, the 5 for the Sky. Uzun has the mismatch with the big Morrow.
I don't know if that's a mismatch. Morrow can move her feet really well.
That's true. Plays bigger than her frame, but can also shrink it. Nice take by Michaela Onyemwere.
Maybe not moving her feet that well.
Former Rookie of the Year back in 2021 with the New York Liberty. Onyemwere, her 5th season out of UCLA. 14-10 Chicago. Lacan from the nail. Got it. French kiss by Layla.
Hey.
This defense is pulverizing. Lacan not letting up. Uzun from Turkey. Some international flavor in the backcourts. Lob pass picked off by Morrow. Those Tigers will be good on the gridiron this year. Morrow takes matters into her own hands. Almost an and one, gets two at the line. I stand corrected, you're right. Morrow, while she's 6'1", plays at the 4 or the 5. She can run.
She can run, gets in there, and no one stops her. Head of steam, full in. And then defensively, she's all over the place. They're helping, transition, rotation, being in the right position at the right time, helping out her teammate, fills her getting to the line.
It's like when Coach Carter got the job at Richmond. We didn't work much on our offense, but I want you to run.
Gotta run. You gotta run. And whenever she gets the ball, the one thing I really like about her is she's always pushing tempo, pushing energy, and that's really good against this team.
And we are tied. Morrow, an 82% free throw shooter this season, up from her average last year at LSU, 73%. Olivia Nelson-Adota has checked in. UConn against South Carolina in the post here. Cut by Nurse, a give and go. Rivers called for a foul. Nice effort, the leaping ability by Rivers. And that's the second on Sanaya. Fourth team foul on Sun.
But this is something that Connecticut has to get a little bit better at. You want to be aggressive, you want to attack defensively, but you can't foul. That's been an Achilles heel for the Connecticut the last couple of games, is just over fouling and getting the opposing team in the penalty early.
Bria Hartley back in, the Husky at the line, and Kia Nurse. 2019 All-Star with the Liberty, three-time Canadian Olympian.
A lot of Huskies in this game.
You say that every game, because it's true.
Because it's true!
Double screen for Hartley. Nurse in a low stance. Mabry looks to enter tomorrow, decides to drive it. Loses the dribble, stuck in behind. Nelson-Adota to the line. Morrow turn around in the paint. Got the bounce, it travels off the line to the eye.
Electric light. We rise, we run, we won't back down. This is our moment, this is our plan. Game on, let's get it on.
Pass deflected and stolen by Hartley.
We fight together, we're not alone.
Lacan to the rescue.
Game on, heart is strong. Victory's calling, it's in our bones. Sweat is dripping, breath is fire. Push the limit, climb up higher. Every step builds our empire. We charge, we chase, we're here to claim. We're the thunder, we're the flame. Game on, let's get it on. We fight together, we're not alone.
Two desperate basketball teams in country.
Game on, heart is on.
Basement of the league. They've dropped 5 in a row.
Victory's calling, it's in our bones. It's in our bones.
Morrow is in there. Rebound number 4.
She's always scouting for a rebound. I love her tenacity on the rim.
Mabry 3.
Sweat is dripping, breath is fire. Push the limit, climb up higher. Every step builds
12-second
our
difference. Game clock,
empire.
shot clock. Van Lith,
charge, we
best
chase,
Madison
we're here
Pro in
to
this
claim.
building
We're
on
the
June
thunder,
15th.
we're
At
the
16 points, was a plus 23 in 24 minutes. Mabry goes down. Let's see if Chicago takes advantage. She's back up. Williams, midi. Morrow, another board. Number 5.
And Tyler talked about how she's grown as a player since then. How she's been able to get pace, play with her rhythm.
Lacan for 3. Bullet pass from Hartley. Van Lith with a heave, not even close. Layla has not left the game. Atkins off the catch, knocks down a 3. Ariel Atkins, an Olympian gold medalist in 2020, the 21 Olympics due to the COVID pandemic. Multi-time All-Star, a champion with Washington in 2019. Five-time All-Defense, doing it this year, 44 steals, that's top 10 in the league. Hartley finds position, you give it back. Oh no, we'll do the rest.
Oh no!
Nelson Adota with the first bench points for the Sun. Williams, excellent head fake, but missed the lay. Nelson Adota, the box up.
Gotta run in transition. You want to beat them down the floor at all times.
Hartley sprays it, Lacan. Looks to Edwards. Facing up, Aaliyah Edwards, welcome back. I think they like her.
And the fans go wild.
Williams has not been shy here. Nelson Adota with the defensive stand. Hartley has been running and gunning this quarter, fouled by Atkins. Post entry, Aaliyah Edwards going to work.
I know this felt good for Aaliyah. She struggled a little.
Edwards was a starter and a reserve last year with the Mystics. In starts, was more productive, averaged 8.5 points per game, 7 rebounds. This year she's played in 24 games, missed the start of the season with a back injury. Hartley with some rare misses at the line. 81% free throw shooter. 6-point Sun lead. Angel Reese missing her 6th consecutive game. Did not travel with the team. Atkins looks to shake Torrey, another Sun deflection. Hartley circles, Torrey hesitates. Stays strong on the three, Banham is there.
We talked early about how the Sun will cough it up. It's a matter of Connecticut taking advantage of those opportunities.
Rivers guards Banham. Top 10 three-point shooter in the league this year, Rachel Banham. Thought about it, down to 5 to fire. Lob pass, another deflection. Nelson Adota is in the thick of it once again. Connecticut owning the glass, +2. Chicago, #2 rebounding team in the league. The step through by Hartley. Allen is shaken up on the play. Has some words for the official. Thought she got bumped in the chin. Westbeld. Rivers climbs the ladder.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's getting feisty. Hartley and Allen get into it. Oh my goodness. Sky and Sun not getting along despite the fact they share the same real estate up in the air. Ooh. Ariel Atkins is livid, barking to the Connecticut bench. Tyler Marsh, the security team of Chicago, has to break up the scrum.
Let's go.
Oh my, so this all began with Allen and Hartley.
Right, the first play wasn't intentional. Bria did not hit Beck Allen intentionally as she went.
The review.
Absolutely, and there's escalation.
Well, we had mentioned it before this unfolded. Allen had a word for the official.